Well, hey guys. I'm probably gonna do the exact same thing that I always do, but today a friend of mine has, well, not today, for the last several days a friend of mine has been having kind of a rough time, apparently. She hasn't told me what exact, I think just maybe bad days at work. I don't really know. Not the point, doesn't matter. So she was like, hey, we should get together and have dinner. And I was like, any specific reason? And she said, no, just I need cheering up. And so I figured dinner with people I actually like would be a good start. So that means me and my husband, I guess, because her husband is my husband's best friend and we're very close. Well, I would venture to say we're, oh, I feel like I'm back in the early 90s. Oh crap. And anyways, just get your hair out your face. I don't know what look I'm doing yet. I haven't decided. Oh, don't do that. Sometimes this NYX pore primer does it almost like a pimple, like, you know, you're not expecting it to and then it just all over everything. Yeah, that's what just happened on my shirt. So put your primer on your face and smoosh it in. Get the spots that have lots of big old huge pores, because that's what this is for. Let's hope that the redness is no longer visible once I do the thing with the stuff. Bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Maybe I'll just do like a quick look, like not even like a real foundation, maybe just a BB cream. Because I was going to do that. I actually had a whole video recorded. Wait, did I post it already? I don't remember. I don't remember what I did. So I guess we'll just stick with what am I saying? The normal looks, maybe, perhaps. Oh, don't do that. So I guess that means let's line everything up so I don't forget anything like conditioner. Not conditioner. What's it called? Oh, what's the word? Concealer. It started with a CO. I knew kind of what I was sort of maybe talking about. Okay. So, foundation with your Beauty. I haven't even been drinking, guys. I don't know what the deal is. Beauty blender. So we just foundation and you tippy tap it into your face hole and then you make sure it's nice and even and stuff. You know what, guys? I got some sun recently and I'm not even sure that this is the right color for my skin crap. I forgot to do my green concealer to hide the redness. Well, it looks like it's covering well enough, so we'll not worry about it today. I knew it. I forgot to line up that one thing, so now I've already missed a step. You guys, I swear, I'm like the least qualified for makeup tutorials. But I do have a fancy ring light now, so ow! Don't stab yourself in the eye with your beauty blender. Also, wash your beauty blenders, because I still have yet to do that. I am not, I mean, I swear, if any actual, God, what is, I look like I have it, like I was just given birth to, and I have like a cone head now. What a mistake. What a mistake that was. And I just recently got my septum pierced, so I have to be careful not to get any makeup into that. But I mean, surely I won't, because it's like up in there, so surely I won't get any makeup into that. You know how like a lot of your actual decent makeup people will just fast forward through these bits where you're not really doing anything that requires explanation. I am not gonna do that. Just like the last video, definitely not doing that. Because you know why? I don't know how to edit my videos because I'm a genius. I really should figure out a way though to like put my camera where I can actually I should probably just get a whatchamacallit, like a phone holder tripod dude to go with my ring light. That way I can actually, oh, that kind of hurts, look at the camera while I'm putting paint on my face. Maybe that's something I'll do. Maybe I'll one of these days do like a really bizarre like face painting video, except I'm not good with art. I like to paint sometimes, like with, you know, acrylic paint and the canvas and all that stuff, but I'm not actually any good at it. Like my sister and my mom are artists. They can paint and they can draw and they can do all kinds of beautiful things. I didn't get that gene. I'm having a hard time thinking of words today. Maybe I had a heat stroke the other day. Just kidding, I didn't. I forgot what I was saying. Where I was, so my sister got all of my mom's art genes. Not her pants, but like actual. sorry, I'm an idiot. Dad jokes. But I got my dad's musicality. Or that's what I tell myself when I try to think of what I'm good at, which is very little. I have not many talents. I mean, one of my talents is talking with no real point. Where was I going? Oh, yeah, so I'm not an artist, so it probably wouldn't turn out well, but it would be fun to watch, I think, maybe. I could be wrong. You guys could tell me whether or not you think that would be fun. It's probably not. It's probably a terrible idea. Because honestly, who am I? Whoa! My light died. Oh no! What's happening here? Hello? No, come back. Ah! Okay, well, I guess I don't need it. Maybe I just tripped a breaker. Why is this? Why do I do that? Makes no sense. Sorry guys. This is just everywhere, this tutorial. Concealer, that's the next step. So I really legitimately have no idea how you're actually, I don't think I've done this, or have I? I've already forgotten what I've done and I just started doing this stuff. What is happening? Who am I? Where did I come from? Anyways, oh, right. So you see all these people who do this concealer, oh, that's too much. This concealer stuff with their eyes. I've done it a handful of times. Don't know if I'm doing it properly because you know why? After I get done, and then I set it and I bake my face, I really don't notice a difference. I guess, well, I mean, if you guys know more about this than I do, right now I'm just covering up pimples that aren't really, ew, gross. I didn't blend my foundation very well right there. Oh, la 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 la. I'm probably not doing this right, but that's okay because it's all about learning. And I'm not really learning anything because I'm still just doing it exactly the way I always have. Do 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 do. And really, makeup people don't like it when you use your fingers, but since I'm a germaphobe and I wash my hands all the time, I feel like it's okay maybe. But don't do this to another person's face. They might not thank you for it. Or they might, who knows, maybe they have some weird finger fetish. Ew, that sounded gross. I shouldn't have said that. Yet another reason I should probably learn how to, what's it called? Edit. Guys, I really sound like an idiot. Oh, that's creepy in the mirror. Hey, this'll work. I have a Twitter notification on my phone. I don't know who it's from. I feel like I just heard the garage door open. That would be my husband, and he will be like, what the f are you doing? And I'll be like, haven't you heard that I'm a YouTube personality now? Wow, Jesus H. There's a lot of powder on here. This is what we call baking your face. You put on a bunch of powder. Hold on, I'll show you what it is after I get done with this, because like you want to do it before the concealer dries, I guess, and then you just leave it. Most people, it's all over my pants, go about doing the rest of their face at this point, but I'm one of those people who just can't. I just can't. I have to, you know. And then I guess you're really supposed to leave it for several minutes. I'm not patient enough for that, so I'll do it as long as I possibly can and just chat with you guys while I, ooh, don't forget that, while I, but then I can show you. I've used all the same products so far. The Kat Von D Lock-It foundation, the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. That's all I've done so far, right? Yeah, because I forgot to do the green redness thingy. This is what I use for setting, for baking my face. It's, does that say Coty? Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. Apparently it's been around for a million years. I had literally never heard of it. Saw somebody on YouTube, don't know who it was, can't remember, who said that it was one of the best baking powders, not for cooking, but for makeup. Anyways, on the market. And then this says, a beauty legacy since 1935. And, featuring an exclusive micro-spun formula where loose powder particles are spun and swirled until they reach a cloud-like softness. And it's true, it really is kind of cloud-like. This ultra-smooth powder hides tiny lines, wrinkles, and blemishes and gives a new softness to your skin, used to set makeup or as a foundation. I had not read that part. Dermatologically tested. Oh, sorry, long-lasting dermatologically tested. And it's, you know, all this stuff. Ew, no, I mean, it makes sense now that I'm thinking about it. But it does, it says fragrance. Fragrance is the 4th ingredient. Normally I don't like putting anything with fragrance on my, I need to stop messing with that, on my face. Whatever, that'll be okay, right? And then I just use the translucent extra coverage, because I don't know what color I am, white, but I don't know what my shade is. Okay, anyways, you let it bake. I'm done trying to wait for it because I am impatient. And then you take a fluffy brush like so. I don't even know where this one came from, and you just go swipey swipey off the facey. Sorry, talking like I would talk to my child, or how my child would talk to me is more likely. Not really. She has a pretty good vocabulary. Obviously I don't. I can't think of words. And then that's done. I guess I could have done my contouring while I waited. Jesus, Leslie, come on. Get with the program, dude. So now we're gonna contour, use the same Wet n Wild dual-ended contour stick that I always use, and my nasty beauty blender that I really need to clean, but I still haven't because I'm a terrible person. Whatever. Oh crap, I've got a pimple right there and nobody's gonna, well, I guess it's not so bad. Oh, that's a mole. A beauty mark, I mean. Not a mole, it's a beauty mark, because I am beautiful. And I'm gonna tell myself that because I don't believe it all the time. Whoa! Okay, take your other beauty blender, please. Ignore mine being disgusting. I don't, like I said before, guys, literally no idea. Literally no idea what I'm doing here. Sometimes I wonder if I'm just totally screwing the pooch here. Which is totally possible, because I don't know how to do this, and even after watching many tutorials myself, I still haven't figured it out. How embarrassing is that? Like, get them cheekbones cut, girl. Anyways, and I think this is supposed to make your nose look smaller, and I've, like, when I was younger, I was like, yeah, my nose is huge, of course I should do this. Except I didn't contour back then because that wasn't really a thing that people talked about or knew what it was, at least in high school. Ow! What is in my eye? Anyways, where was I going with this story? Oh, I always felt like my nose was really big when I was a kid because, you know, we hate everything about ourselves, and I was at my thinnest and still hated my body, and my face was, you know, I grew up having these huge eyebrows and nobody else did because the style then was pencil thin, you know, whatever. But I didn't have that, and my mom was like, you don't want to start plucking because then you're gonna regret it eventually. Maybe if I do this, that'll help soften it some, because you don't want to like have a... Hey! Be nice! They've been much quieter this time around, haven't they? I guess it was about time for them to have a moment. Their moment in the sun, as it were. Okay, back to what I was doing. Oh, right. Love yourself. Even if you're an insecure 13-year-old girl who all of your friends are skinny and perfect and you are not. Love yourself. And if you're a grown-up and you hate yourself, stop it. Because you know what? I love you and I think you're beautiful, and I think that you should stop being so mean to yourself. And I should take my own advice. But it's easier to say than to do, I think. I think that's how that goes. Yes, so now it is time for your... This is how I do it anyways, and it's probably incorrect. It's time for your setting powder entirely to go all over your face. This one, like I told you before, I was told it is a wonderful setting because it sort of blurs your pores. It's one of those HD, like, camera ready, blah, 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 blah. And again, you get put so much on your brush that you start having an asthma attack. I don't even have asthma, so it might be considered wasteful in some circles, but this is my party. Okay. Maybe I'll just try to do a different eye look for a change, because I literally am doing the exact same thing I did in the last video. Or unless I uploaded the quick makeup look, in which case it's not the same, but it's the same as the first one. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. Do you ever just get distracted and totally forget what you're trying to say? Happens to me all the time. You guys know that because you watched my videos. Unless you haven't. This is your first time here, in which case, I'm sorry. I don't know who told you to come here, but it was probably a mistake. I don't know which highlighter to use. I got new ones. I don't know. I haven't tried them yet. But I don't really want to open them and then have gonna use the NYX Born to Glow in Stand Your Ground. Is that what this is called? Okay, sure. I think I've tried this one before. And I just, there it is. Couldn't find my highlighter brush. I don't remember now for sure if I did or did not do this previously. You know, if you watch Jeffree Star and his videos, he uses some of the most insane highlighters, and I love that look. But being from a small town in Oklahoma, I think that people would like run away from me if I was as glowy as he is. But God, he always looks so good. It makes me jealous. He's got amazing skin too. Like, I mean, I don't think I have ever seen a blemish on his face, ever. How is that possible? I mean, I know that he probably has this huge, you know, skincare thing, but man, I just want a little bit of that. Did you do that on purpose? Go get it. Get that toy. Get that toy. So what should I do with my face today? I mean, my eyes. No, I'm wearing pink and green and blue. Let's see. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, I have that peach thing. What is it? Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Is it gonna make me look like I have pink eye though? I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared, guys. I really don't know what to do. Let's look at my full spectrum palette. See what we got going on here. Those are not the right. Well, C's is kind of close. Okay, so we're gonna try a little bit of everything. So like. This is, I don't know if I've actually shown you guys this one because I haven't actually done. This is the Urban Decay Full Spectrum Palette. When you open it up, it's got, I mean, you can't get cooler than that, guys. Look at those colors. I've only used a few of them now that I think about it. I did it for St. Patrick's Day 2 or 3 years ago. I did a green look. That was a lot of fun. Just recently, I went on, I did a sexual assault awareness walk, and since sexual assault awareness, the ribbon is a teal color, I did a blue look and put on teal, use this Blindsided right here for a lipstick. I still, gross, I'm disgusting. I still have the Q-tip right here on the counter that I use. Let's throw that away. Anyways, so but today I guess I'm gonna do the, the pink look because I'm wearing pink and my bra is purple, which is, you know, whatever. I mean, I'm saying pink, it's more like a peachy kind of. So I'm gonna go with this right here, C's, this little peachy thing. And I am terrible at doing eyeshadows, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. So what I do is I take the darker color that I'm going to use and hopefully not screw up my entire face. Maybe I should, oh, you know what? Maybe I have not done this ever, but I have a shadow primer, the Smashbox 24-hour, I'm having a hard time, eyeshadow primer. And I mean, I've used it once. I think when I was on a cruise. Shoot fire, I need a mirror. Literally never used it again. No, wait, I didn't use it on the cruise because I forgot it. What did I use it for? It certainly wasn't just an everyday Maybe it was when I was at a book signing with my friend. I'm not the author, my friend is the author. So I'm just putting it all over my lid because I don't know what I'm doing still. I really wish I could figure out how to look into the camera all the time instead of over here, hi, looking at myself, because that's kind of just weird. Okay. So you know what, this morning when we woke up, oh, first of all, we had a massive storm last night. I didn't really think it was going to be that bad, but it got really, like, it was really loud, and so I just assumed that was all it was. But then at about 4 this morning, I woke up because our security system was beeping because we had lost power, and it was on, like, it was fully on battery backup. And then I was like, you know what, there's nothing I can do about it. The power is obviously not on, and I can't fix that because it's because of the storm. And so anyways, we woke up at like 8 and the power was still off. And normally, like, we have, in this town, there are like 2 or 3, I guess it's 3, anyways, power companies, and the one that we have is basically always, like, they're really quick to fix it. And so my husband looked up, like, the outage map, and we were in it, and they were saying it was going to be like until 2 p.m. before it was fixed. And we're like, oh. So I forgot where I was going with this story. I guess, so we woke up and there was nothing I could do because all of my chores that I needed, not chores because I'm a grown up, but you know, all of the household things that I needed to do required electricity. And so I just laid in bed and read all of my notifications and checked the news and things like that, and my daughter fell back asleep. And then when she woke up, she had the song Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes stuck in her head. And so we started singing it, and then when she was in pre-K, was it pre-K? No, it was kindergarten. Their Rise and Shine Day was, their song that they did was Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes in Spanish. And so that's what we kept singing, and it's still stuck in my head. Anyways, that's the only, I was about to start singing it. I guess that's why I was telling you that part of the story. But, so, I'm terrible at this. When you are doing this, you take your darker color and you, well, I do this thing where I start at the corner of my eye and I carry it however far the brush takes it up, because I'm not always good at paying attention. I guess this is what they call a cut crease, but I don't do it like they do because I don't know what I'm doing. And then you just put it on there like that. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? I feel like a jerk because I'm not really playing to the camera, am I? So we'll look in the big mirror now because I got the more detail type thing down, and I can just go where I already see it, right? Right, cool. Does it look like pink eye? Let's hope not. La la la. And then again, this side. Let's hope that we don't get totally uneven like I usually do. And I just used the eyeshadow brush that came in this palette because, are we even? Anyways, because at the time, I didn't have any like special eyeshadow brushes. I mean, I had one, an Eco Tools one that I've had for a bajillion years, but it was pretty much saturated in black because that was the only eyeshadow I ever used, and I mostly just used it as like a smokier eyeliner kind of situation. Anyways, so if you guys have, you know, recommendations for better eyeshadow brushes, you know, just let me know, because I'm always looking to improve my brush game, I guess. Does that look even at all? I cannot tell. See, this is the thing, guys. You might think I'm good at makeup, but truly, I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm forever second guessing myself and hoping that I'm not totally screwing up my face. Whoa, I almost fell off my stool. Okay, so that's the dark, whoa! That's the dark shade that I'm doing. And then I'm just gonna use the same brush because I am, like I said, without what's it called? Tools. There we go. I mean, I have like other ones, but they're my collector's ones that I don't use unless I absolutely have to. Ow. Okay, so now I don't know. I'm gonna use this Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, but I don't know which color. Maybe Candied Peach, maybe this one right there, that one. Well, we'll try it. We'll see what happens. Who knows? And then I always, because I'm super, oh, lots of fallout on that one. Because I'm super cool like this, okay, well, I guess that'll work. Why not? I always put gold on the inner corner of my eyeball because I like to shine. So, oh no, I messed up. When I was trying to tap off the excess, I accidentally dipped it into Charmed, I'm sure, which is a dark brown. We don't want that. The one that I'm using is called Just Peachy, not Candied Peach. Candied Peach is a little bit darker and more of like a glittery thing. You guys cannot see anything I'm doing. Anyway, so you just take it and you pat it onto where you didn't put the dark stuff. And these are so similar in color, really, that I'm not really concerned about blending. Because, I mean, it kind of already looks blended. Who knows, guys? I don't, like I said, I have no idea what I'm actually doing. And I feel like that's perfectly okay. Like, just, maybe I will blend a little bit just to soften that edge. So what this brush that came with the Full Spectrum palette has two ends. This is the end that I use to put the actual eyeshadow on, and this is your blender. And it is still got some blackness on it from the last time that I used it to blend. Whoopsie daisy, guys. I really like this brush though. I never noticed it's kind of see-through right here. And also another thing, this Sweet Peach palette smells like peach. Like, really. It smells like peach. It's amazing. I just really like that. Sorry. That's a bit softer. Why not? Who knows what's happening here, guys? Nobody knows. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Quit it! What are you licking? Stop! Hey, Maddie, quit. Yucky. That sound is obnoxious. I don't know. Whatever. I wonder if I put too much primer on this side compared to this side. Because this one's holding better than this one. Whatever, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Literally just going to dinner with friends, like to a local, not fancy, you know, place. So it doesn't really matter. It does not matter. Now it's time for your eyeliner. So, as per the usual, you take your eyeliner. This one is just CoverGirl, the Perfect Point Plus in Black Onyx, which is number 200, whatever that means. Does it have a mirror in it? No, it does not. I need something with a smaller mirror, so I'm not. I'll just do it in here. So in case you're wondering from past videos, which I may have already showed you, pull this down. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I already did. And you do your waterline. So that's this bit right above your eyelashes. And a lot of people, it doesn't stay, which is totally normal because it is your waterline, so there's going to constantly be some form of moisture. And honestly, mine will, oh, I forgot the gold in the corners. I'll have to do that in a second. But mine will start to like get into the corners of my eyes and over here, and so then I'm constantly having to make sure that I'm not, you know, I don't have eyeliner on my face. Wow, I'm frizzy. So don't think that I have some sort of magical eyes that don't get all smudged, because I don't. I have normal eyes that hi Jolie, nice of you to join us. How are you? Hi, were you sleeping? Want to see them? Say hi, Jojo's. Don't look at my nasty dirty floor with all the clothes everywhere. Hi, Izzy. Oh, Izzy? Izzy. Hi, Izzy. Hi, Izzy. And then Maddie is right there in bed. She says hi. Yep, those are my dogs. Julie's already gone too, like, you're boring. Okay, so then I don't even worry about pulling up the top line. Oh crap, that was probably a mistake though. Crap. Oh well. I just kind of, if you start blinking, if it tickles you, jerk that eyeliner away from your eye. Otherwise you will get black on your newly shadowed eyeballs. And I'm pretty sure that I have already mentioned this, but if you have smaller eyes, you probably don't want to do your waterline because it does make your eyes look smaller, which is something I only, what are you doing? Only just learned, like not too terribly, I mean, it's been longer than a year or so, but not that long ago, really. I fortunately have rather large eyes and always have, so I do. Of course, they look bigger to me now. Like this one, having been finished, looks bigger than this one. I don't know. Maybe I have it backwards. Maybe I misunderstood what people were telling me. I don't know. Or maybe I just prefer the way this looks compared to my naked eyes, and so I'm just making all of this up. Who knows? Who knows? Ow. Ow. And sometimes you poke yourself right in the eyeball and it hurts. That's fine too. Okay. I think that's good. Fuck, I did get it on there. God bless it. Where were you? Right there. No? Right there? Oh no! Don't do that. Stupid thing. Oh no, don't do that. Okay. Whew. Okay, have you guys ever heard this thing about white eyeliner making you look more awake? I don't know if I've just gotten really terrible versions of the white eyeliner or what the deal is, but I've tried it and it just looks clumpy and weird. Or maybe it's because I just prefer this look so much. Who knows? Who knows, dude? I'm trying to get foundation off the back of my hand. I really probably should get one of those like palette thingies for foundation. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's like a painter's palette, or like when you're trying to texture a ceiling and you get the flat thing that has a little handle underneath and you put the stuff on there and then you know? Anyways, I'm wondering if I should do liquid liner too, because this looks a little weird without it. Yeah, I think I will. So I'm really bad with liquid liner. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you that from the get-go. I'm sure that many more of you are much better with it than I am. I just sort of, oh crap, I was gonna fix where that black is. I forgot to do that. Come here, brushy brush. Let's see, it's a little bit in the dark and a little bit in the light, so we're gonna have to use both. Crap. Still see it. Crap. How are we gonna do this? Like, I have a, what's it called? I'm not trying to say blemish, because it's not really a blemish, an irregularity on my eyelid that I only just started noticing, and I'm wondering if I should get it looked at because I don't remember it being there previously. Okay, whatever. I don't really care at this point. I mean, if it's black, it's black. Whatever. Guys, just be happy with what you've got going on. Unless it's truly awful, in which case, maybe try to fix it. There's so many mixed messages. Okay. So what I do is I just sort of tap it onto my lash line. Because if I try to draw the line, it's not gonna go well, I can assure you. And I just try to follow the totally natural curve of my eye. And I mean, it's gonna look kind of crazy because, you know, like I said, terrible with eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. But you don't get as clean a line from the pencils, or at least I don't. That's probably because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, and now is the part where I really F it up every time. Okay, call it good, why not? And then you just try to connect it to where your lashes go. See, like that one turned out okay. Guarantee you, when we move on to this one, will not look anything like that. Because like, look, that's not bad. That's really not bad. I don't know. Oh, you could still see that one close. And you can look at my pores, everybody. Look at them. God, I'm an idiot. Oh, Jojo. Oh, I'm already leaking. Oh. Okay, let's see here. Don't mess up. God, I'm really bad at this part. Already. I'm having one heck of a time, guys. Oh, poop. This is terrible. So what you do, oh, don't look at my armpits. It doesn't matter how much I shave them. They are forever looking like I have done nothing to them. Let's see. I have a Q-tip. I'm gonna try to soften that. Okay, good. That works, I suppose. And I'm gonna look into the big, no, wait here. You probably still won't be able to see me, which is fine for now, I suppose. Which side? Oh, that's not magnified. I'm gonna look into my magnified mirror because hopefully that will give me a more accurate, less crazy line. Probably not, but we'll try. So you probably won't be able to see what's happening, but it's gonna hopefully turn out like this one. I wish right now is one of those moments when I wish I was good at editing, because this is gonna be boring for you guys. Oh yeah, already feeling much better about this now that I can see what I'm doing for sure. Oh, Izzy, what is it? What's the matter? Why is my nose running all of a sudden? Oh, don't mess up now. Please don't mess up now. I wish I had more hands. I wish I was better with my left hand. Oh, crap. maybe if I do from here. Oh God, this is not going well. Who am I? Why did I think that I could do this? I can't. I don't have good light now that this stupid thing died on me. Maybe it just got too hot. I don't know. It's still not, and it's cooled off already. Okay, whatever. Let's just keep trying. Never give up, guys. Never give up. Even if you look like, oh wait, I have a smaller one that I can hold up. I totally forgot about this. Let's hope this works now. Okay, let's go like this. Like this. Oh, it's terrible. It's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Quit licking! Jolie! Yucky! Huh. No, this looks like crap. Yeah, this is terrible. This is just awful. I really wish I was better with my left eye. Why is that? I mean, I know it's because I'm right-handed, and so I'm, you know, even on whatever. So let's just try to even it up now, I guess. Make this side thicker, because it, what did I do with the lid? Ah, there she is. Oh no! Oh, I was close. I would have had to go searching. I'm not good at that either. I wonder if someday I should, no, I don't want to wear, I was gonna say I should probably get some contacts one of these days so that I can put makeup on and still see. I'm shaking so much now. I just really biffed that. Okay, maybe. I don't know. Ugh, it's really not good. Oh well, whatever. Calling it, just calling it. Calling it, we're done with that. Okay, now, you get yourself another Q-tip and you clean up wherever you have accidentally gotten some black. And then also, for me, I don't have to do eyebrows because my eyebrows are so dark and huge already, so I don't have to draw them on. So what I do is after I'm finished with my look, which I still have to do the gold in the corners and mascara, but mostly done, I do this to get the foundation off of my eyebrows because inevitably there is going to be some. And I mean, if you don't have eyebrows like these, I can't help you. Sorry. I once tried on a friend to do eyebrows and it did not go well, so I cannot help you. Yeah, they look a little bit more like normal for me. Okay, gold. Which gold should I do? Let's see. I don't know. I don't know if I want to use, well, this doesn't even have a gold. But look at this. I just now was paying attention. Look at this pretty, purpley, crystally, glittery. That's what I was trying to think of. It's called Tough Derby to me. That's fun. But there's no gold in there, so that's not helpful. Does this have gold? Yeah, that has some gold. We might do that. Or, what is in this Anastasia? There are a couple golds. Maybe. I don't know that I want to start using this though because I just got it and I already have so many palettes opened. I don't really want to open more. Yeah, this has a gold, but it's a little bit too yellowy, I think, maybe. I have this Heavy Metals, Naked Cosmetics Heavy Metals, but... Or... Okay, so here's the question. You guys can't answer me. Never mind, I'm not going to pose the question. Maybe I I should do, no, I'm just gonna do half-baked. Let's just do half-baked, that's fine. So I'm using Naked by Urban Decay, and I think I'm going to use their half-baked right here and just stick it in the corners of my eyeballs, but not actually in my eyeballs because that would hurt, probably. Who knows? Maybe it wouldn't. Oh, I just got really blurry all of a sudden. So then you take and you just kind of wherever you feel like into your eye hole. Again, not literally because you don't want that. Okay. I'm not entirely sure why I started doing this, but I really like to do it now. I think the first time I got it on my nose. I think the first time I ever did it was when I dressed up as a Greek goddess for Halloween when I was in college. God, man, that was 2005, 2006. I'm old. Anyways, but yeah, oh yeah, I put gold, like a whole gold lid, gold eyeshadow, which is the lid, gold eyeliner, gold glitter on almost my entire face. So I was shimmery, y'all. It was a look. And that was also when I was at my heaviest at the time. So I really wasn't feeling great about myself. God, this is not working. Okay. Stick it on your lash and oh crap. Got it on my lid. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And wiggle. Something about wiggling the brush does things. Volumizes or something. Some people don't do their bottom lashes. I always have. And I don't really need to, I guess. That's what everybody always tells me anyways, because I have pretty thick dark eyelashes already, but I just like how it looks. It's like, look, I look more awake now versus this side, I think. I could be making that up too, though. Like I said, I am not a professional. And then we go, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Ow. Definitely just stabbed myself in the eye. Oh God, what is happening? I normally do not have this much trouble applying mascara without getting it all over my eyeshadow. Ow. Lord have mercy. I'm just way shaky today. What is happening? Okay, whatever. And then again, you gotta clean up. And where you got your mascara, which for me was everywhere. I'm using the Q-tip I used underneath. Underneath, I'm using the Q-tip I used to clean the foundation off of my eyebrows, so that there is some foundation on there, and it's not just going to smeary. It's kind of gonna act as like a cover up. Well, I'm not doing a great job right now. Come on, dude. Oh, whatever. And then I'm gonna put some more of the pink onto, where are you? This Q-tip that I used previously, but I'll use the other side just to be, oh, that's the wrong one. Lord have mercy. Wait, okay. Onto this mark. Come on, homie. Cover up, dude. I'll take this one. Nope, not gonna work, is it? Jeez. Leslie, you just really effed up, man. I have just ruined everything. Poop. Maybe people won't notice. And then I need a second Q-tip. Where are you? That's not it. Where is that clean one that I have? There it is. For the Just Peachy, the cold. That kind of worked a little bit better than the other one. Okay, and reapply gold. Where are you? You are. Reapply the gold, reapply the gold. Can never have too much gold, y'all. Oh, maybe that was a little too much because I have some massive fallout now. Okay, good enough. Ooh, that's too much. Oh, Leslie, girl. Okay. Why not? Perfect. Not really. Not perfect at all, but we're gonna call it good. Ooh, but I think I need to put more highlighter on. Okay. Yeah. So much more gold than this is, so we will, oh, that doesn't fit there. There? Yes, you do. Oh. Let's try this one. Let's use a different brush though, so we don't mix. This is the butter highlighter that I recently mentioned. Ooh! I'm gonna have to smooth that out with my finger. Oh, God. That didn't work out. More on this side. I have no idea what this brush is actually for. I just have it. It came in an Ipsy glam bag, and I don't think I've ever actually used it for anything. Whatever, good enough. Yeah, it's the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter in Champagne. Okay, so that's that. Put those back. Oh, God, go in your hole. In your hole. I need a lipstick. I don't think any of those are going to work for me today. Here it is. In wax, a whipped pink cloud. I don't remember if this one looks good or not on me. We'll give it a try. Why not? Barely even a color. Oh. Oops. Huh. No, it doesn't have enough color. Crap. No. We need to add something to that. Oh, that is the wrong drawer. Is that the right drawer? I don't know. No, that's not. Put this one here. What color are you, homegirl? Vampire. Lolita is one of my favorites, but it doesn't really go. Nosferatu. I don't think any of these are gonna go. Nosferatu might. Let's see. Shall we? Oh wait, what's this bite one? Is that a nude? I can't remember. Yeah, this is a nude. Never mind. That's red. Don't need a red. We need a Let's try you. Also, cover. Oh. Wait. This one. What's up, yo? You finish it?
I got one piece, but I gotta pull out the table saw and I don't fucking want it.
Okay.
Why is there a wet towel?
By the water dispenser?
Yeah.
It's leaking. I don't know how. I checked everywhere and I don't feel anything wet. I know. I'm gonna look at it. Don't worry about it.
Well, it needs to be unplugged if it's leaking.
But it was leaking before the power came back on. Has nothing to do with the thing.
Well, I'll just take the water bottle out. They can't just sit there and leak.
Welcome to matrimony. I don't like how that one looks either. I'm having a really hard time, guys. You know what? Maybe I should stop the video. You're not learning anything. So yeah, that's it. That's how you do this particular eye look. If you like that, then go ahead and try it. Just, I hope you do better on your eyeliner because it's not so good. Love you guys. Okay, bye.